This is my standard disclaimer. I'm not an expert in anything, and I generally don't put much research into these vids because we're just talking about song lyrics here. So if I'm wrong about any specific thing, sorry. I'm a one-dude campaign here. Also, a portion of every video is off the cuff, so sensitive topics may arise without specific content warning. This is just how one magical wombat bard sees the world from his burrow through the filter of lyrics. On to the show. Hello and welcome to Lyrical Poetry, the show where I look at lyrics and ramble about what I think they're about for a few minutes. If you saw the title, you know we're talking about Swagger Jagger. This song has 8 credited writers, so I'm just crediting it to Cher, Lloyd et al. Once we look at the lyrics, you will see the plain reason why 8 people were needed for it. This was written for Cher Lloyd's debut album, Sticks and Stones, which was released in 2011. It was her debut single as well. Let's dive into this masterpiece of songwriting. Swagger Jagger. Swagger Jagger. You should get some of your own. Count that money. Get your game on. Get your game on. Get your game on. You can't stop looking at me, staring at me, be what I be. You can't stop looking at me, so get up out my face. You can't stop clicking at me, writing about me, tweeting about me. I can't stop, that's why they gonna be my swagger's in check. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. My swagger's in check. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I got it in check. Swagger Jagger. Swagger Jagger. You should get some of your own. Count that money. Get your game on. You're a hater. Just let it go. Swagger Jagger. Swagger Jagger. You should get some of your own. Count that money. Get your game on. Get your game on. Get your game on. You can't stop shouting at me, calling at me, be what I be. You can't stop looking at me, so get up out my way. You can't stop YouTubing me, on repeat, running this beat. You can't stop this, on me, I'm laughing all the way. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I got this in check. Swagger Jagger, Swagger Jagger, you should get some of your own. Count that money, get your game on. You're a hater, just let it go. Swagger Jagger, Swagger Jagger, you should get some of your own. Count that money, get your game on. Get your game on, get your game on. Hi hater, kiss kiss, I'll see you later. Hi hater, it's very very nice to meet ya. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I got it in check. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. My swagger's in check. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I got it in check. So obviously this is the universally compelling story of somebody who doesn't like their swagger being jagged. And yes, you should get your own swagger instead of jagging somebody else's swagger. Swagger must never, ever be jagged. You must keep your swagger in check. That's what the whole first verse is about. People can't stop looking at her and staring at her and trying to be like her. And they're always in her face and clicking on her. In other words, they're jagging her swagger. And she can't stand having her swagger jagged. And I hate having my swagger jagged, so I totally understand this. And the second verse is about the same thing, but she is right. I cannot stop YouTubing this song. Not for the reason she probably wanted me to, though. Because I gotta be honest with you, this song is a fucking car crash. I've been trying to be positive, but I don't know how 8 people were needed to write this shit. Like, what the fuck, right? What the fuck is this? What is any of this I've been talking about? It's bullshit, right? Just because people can't stop YouTubing you doesn't mean it's a good thing. This song is awful. You know what, I'm actually going to talk about the music for once, because I don't normally, because this is supposed to just be about the lyrics, but fuck it. The song samples Oh My Darling Clementine. I repeat, the song samples Oh My Darling Clementine. Nothing says don't jag my swagger like songs from the 1800s about workplace accidents. Don't jag my swagger, now watch me sample this 100-year-old song. I'm going to recommend you actually seek this song out if you're into really bad songs, because the lyrics are awful, the music is trash, and it samples Oh My Darling Clementine. It is like the worst thing ever, and I can't look away. It's a train wreck. Not as much of a train wreck as Mandy Moore's first album, but I did make a vow to stop bagging on Mandy Moore for a bit, so I won't go back to there for a bit. This week, I should actually have my intros and outros fixed, so you should have them this week. Yay! Let's hope it works. See you next time I get around to recording. It's been a little chaotic still. That's the show. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm trying to do, please leave some feedback in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. My Patreon is also in the description box if you're so inclined. If you don't like what I do, complain about it in the comments and downvote, because it's all engagement, and the site sees it the same way. See you next time.